Okay, all right, we are a regional Catholic school in the Diocese of Buffalo. We are in a very urban area in the city of Buffalo. Our population currently, our student enrollment is 122 students from pre-K to grade 8. We have a very diverse community of learners. We have students from all parts of Buffalo, and including immigrants and refugees and people, or actually families from very different cultural backgrounds. So we have quite a melting pot here of learners. I think I kind of was the one who was instrumental in getting this group together. I think that's really important. I know Tara had contacted me through another person from the diocesan office that thought this might be something our school would be interested in. So I think that was my role in getting this whole program going and getting people on board and getting this in place and up and running. So I like the idea of this healthy wellness idea, and based on research that students who are more physically active and have good nutritional habits are better academically. And so I think that just makes sense in a school setting, that if we can provide some better opportunities for students, that it's going to ultimately help them all the way around, academically, physically, and in both ways, in their mind and bodies. It will be better all the way around.
Since I'm the gym teacher, Mrs. Edie thought I should be on this for the exercise part. Although I'm also interested a lot in the general health of the kids, because over the years of teaching, I've seen with the video games and everything, kids they're a little bit too overweight. They're not really that physically fit.
For the interviewing process, we picked some 6th and 7th graders that we knew would be with us the following year, when we picked them last year in the winter of 2011. And we picked out some students that were good leaders and that were involved in talking with the other students in a positive manner. We brought them in for actual interviews where they had to sit in front of Mr. Gimrick and myself and discuss what they were going to do for the committee and what they were going to be involved in, and how they could get the other students involved in making decisions regarding nutrition and fitness.
When Ms. Livergood told us that we would get to be interviewed and help the school be healthier.
What first interested myself in being involved in this work and the committee is that I want my children to want to be healthy and happy. If I want my kids to be, then I should want to be myself, which I do. I want to be a good role model for them, and I want their school to be a good role model for them.
I'm a student with a voice. I get to state my opinion in the meetings that we have. We all listen to each other, and we get to hear each other's opinions and decide on what's best for our school.
What interested me was I had a voice, and that my opinion mattered, so that I could give you a viewpoint from students.
What first interested me was that I can maintain a healthier lifestyle than the one that I originally had before I began my process in joining it.
Well, it's made the school a healthier place, and we've done more different activities and learned different things.
What first interested me was because I was watching how unhealthy the school was eating, and I wanted to make a better difference in people's lives.
So we interviewed them, we asked them certain questions, what they could bring to the team, how they see their role in it, and we just picked the ones that we thought really answered the questions the way that would be beneficial to putting this team together.
Well, I've noticed a big difference in the involvement in the students. At first, they were kind of reserved about saying anything in the committee meetings, and they weren't really excited about being part of the team. But now I'm starting to see them involved in asking other students about nutrition and fitness and what kind of things we could do to change the school.
I joined SHIFT because I wanted to make my school a healthier place. Ever since I became a part of the team, I know that I've made a healthier influence in my school. During the meetings, I have learned ways to brighten my school's future and my own future.
It might be difficult at first, but when you discuss things with other people and sharing your opinion, it will grow into an easier process. Well, I usually tell them that we're not getting out of class just because we want to skip our class. We're just trying to make the school a healthier place so everyone would be healthier.
Well, I wanted to make the kids healthier and thinking that I can make the school healthier.
I joined the shift team to make our school better and make a difference. I enjoy that my opinion was respected. It is great that they ask a student's point of view.
I wanted to join SHIP because I believed it was important to help kids try to acknowledge health and wellness in their lives.
I joined the shift team because I wanted to make a difference in our school's health foods, and I also wanted to help make a difference in people's healthy lives.
I would say this is a good thing to get involved in, because it's so important to involve everybody. It brings parents, teachers, and students together, and they're now working for a common cause, and it forms a certain bond that probably wasn't there beforehand. And it can lead to even your relationships with school and the students.
I believe that the entire school community needs to share in the responsibility of providing a healthy environment for our children and ensuring that they leave us with the tools and knowledge they need to become adult consumers about health and wellness of mind and body. The impact on our school is being part of this and bringing this here. I think it's seeing itself in all kinds of areas. Example number one, in the nutritional area, the kids, since they are such an important part of our team, they've had a lot of input into what they want to see in the cafeteria and the changes that have come as a result of that, offering fresh fruit and more vegetables and going to wheat bread and wheat crust for pizzas and things like that, and especially watching the kids, how excited they are. Oh, we got pineapple today. They're very excited about that fresh fruit. So I know it's raising that awareness. As far as physical activity, it's brought a lot of conversation, a lot of comments about, well, what can we do to make ourselves more physically active around here? What other kinds of activities can we do? And a lot of it it has come from the children themselves, since it's stemming from their ideas and their desires to do more. So I think that alone has helped. And beyond that, we have, for the first time in several years, which I'm proud of, we had a cheerleading squad, which is very good actually, and a basketball team at the middle school level, which we haven't had here in several years. So I think that it's directly impacted all of that, and hopefully we'll have more as time goes on and have other teams or other type of physical type sporting activities and things like that will be a regular event here at Our Lady Black Rock. All right, I think what has been a real great benefit is that we've been able to forge this relationship among very different populations, kids, adults, coming from different places and having different ideas about things, and actually coming together to collaborate together and have conversations together and make us a really strong unit, I think, here. And that's a great thing to see. It's not what does the principal want to do or what do the teachers want to do. It's really us as a team, as a group, and I think that's really important. That's very important. I believe that our group has come together. We've built a relationship with each other that's really, I think, key in having a collaborative group conversations that are frank and saying things that are tough and need to be said. I think doing the school health index helped us really limit our weaknesses. I mean, not limit, but really take a hard look at some of those things that we needed to discuss. Not saying, well, let's push it under the rug. No, this is a reality, and let's deal with it. So I think that's really a big part of this, and that the students and the adults as well, we come to the table as equals, and we all have a share in the responsibility of making this a better place. So I think that's a big part of it. The students are very open and honest, as the adults are. And we have built that, again, it's a part of that relationship that has come from meeting together and sharing what we want or what we think might make it better, because there are no right or wrong answers. And I think it's made a real positive impact on our team and the success of our team.
Well, at first it was overwhelming, and I would say don't don't worry about how overwhelming it is. You'll get help. Tara helped us every step of the way. You get a giant binder to start and you don't know where to start. But Tara was able to help us pull it apart. We looked at our current policy, which we didn't have much of. And after that, we were able to go forward and create our own policy that we are implementing. And hopefully by next school year, every day will be more health and fitness involved in our school.
The results of the process have been that we have come together as a team to create a mission statement, a wellness policy for our school. We have applied for different grants, which we have received, and we are now working on a wellness night for our school and our community.
Well, we play different games in gym. We have healthier food and lunch, and we're a healthier school.
Children are lifelong learners. We need to instill in them today how physical fitness and following a healthy lifestyle can impact their lives. Currently, the students see the impact this has on their academic progress in school. Later on, the long-term effect will result in outcomes that will positively impact their adult lives to a much greater degree. We are going to continue into the future. We will still meet. I plan on still having regular meetings. I think having a wellness policy in place is just the beginning. That as a team, we still have to go back and look at that and assess it, reassess, maybe amend it, maybe add things to it. So I think it's an ongoing process that will probably never be finished. So as students graduate and leave, we will bring new students on board to be part of this and make this as a real part of our school.
The impact that I see our community doing is to learn about nutrition and physical and mental health. It helps our students and our school naturally, but the students take that home with them and share it with their parents, aunts, uncles, friends. They get involved. And it creates a domino effect which gets out into the community. Our students and now our community are learning life skills. This will help them throughout their lives.
Goodness, from our last meeting, we talked about the possibility of having WNED come and give us a grant and do a wellness night. Well, actually, they did agree to it.